Hey guys, how's it going? davidinark here, and today I am unboxing my Bob Ross Funko Pop. Oh, this is awesome. Look at that. Oh, that is phenomenal. I love it. Oh my gosh. Bob Ross, Joy of Painting. Holy cow. That is great. All right, let's see here. Bust this open. Pull the little guy. Come on. Come on. No happy little accidents here. Really? Why is that not coming out of the box, man? Let me see what I got going on. Oh, I dropped him. We'll talk about your happy little accident. All right. Oh, look at that. That is great. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. You have to forgive the camera, and I know I'm kind of yelling. This is not hooked up to I'm doing this through my iPhone, but this is awesome. I'll tell you what really, I'll tell you why it's awesome. When I was a kid, I grew up watching Bob Ross, Joy of Painting, every weekend with my grandfather. My grandfather loved to paint, and he watched Bob Ross I think it was on every Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. And so that was one of those things that we would do just hanging out. He would turn on the show, and we would watch for what was it, like a half an hour show, maybe an hour show for all I remember. And you would just watch him paint and take a canvas that had nothing on it, and then he would mix up some colors and suddenly, spread across a little swash of blue and a little swash of white and some little highlights, and suddenly, there's water foaming near a cliffside. And then he would, just when you thought the picture was perfect, he would take like some deep brown color and just come straight across the front, a little off to the side, but straight down the front of the painting. You're like, what are you doing? And then, of course, the highlights and little branches, and suddenly there was a tree there that should have always been there. I mean, you just I don't know, it just added to it and just made it all that much more special. And my grandfather styled some of his own techniques off of what Bob Ross was showing on the screen. And so, I mean, I remember so many days, and there are so many memories of my childhood growing up, hanging out in what we called the TV room at my grandparents' house, and we would just sit on the couch and watch Bob Ross. So when Funko came out, they announced they were coming out with the Bob Ross vinyl pop. I knew I was going to have it, just because of the memories are always up here. I don't necessarily need things to trigger memories, but by the same token, sometimes you have to, not have to have, but it's nice to have something that triggers the memories that you have as you're growing up, and looking back at some of those things that that you did when you were younger. I don't know, it's very, very cool. And I know I don't normally do this kind of thing on the channel, but I just had to get this out there and share this with you guys. And I know some of my other family members who are going to watch this. At least I hope they're going to watch this. I'm going to share it with them. I hope that seeing this little Funko and me talking about Bob Ross and watching it with my grandfather, I called him Pap, watching it with my Pap, brings back some memories for them as well. So that's awesome. A great addition to my vinyl pop collection, to my bobblehead collection. So That's just awesome. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to leave any questions, problems, suggestions, horror stories down in the comment section below. And man, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.